If there's one watch a watch enthusiast should have, well, that's the Rolex Datejust. What up guys, it's Berend Bulang again with another episode of Berend Talks Watches, and today a second part about the Rolex Datejust, and today I'm going to tell you why you should definitely own one. I think I'm not only speaking for myself if I say to you, as a watch lover, we get most attracted or got into watches by the brand Rolex. And I'm a vintage guy. Vintage watches are still for me the pinnacle of cool, and I get attracted to watches for their aesthetic reasons or the romanticness behind them. And if you want to start collecting vintage watches or buy one, there's really not much left in the vintage Rolex world that's still in an accessible price range for most people. There are still a few models to choose from, but my best buy is still the Rolex Datejust, because it carries all the classic Rolex design features. There's still so much to explore, funky dials, rare variations, and still an accessible price point, because how many Rolex watches do you still know which the vintage version is less costly than the modern version? Since I already told you that I like watches for aesthetic reasons, the Datejust is still one of my favorite watches because it's just a timeless and such a good design. It doesn't go really wrong with any type of personal style, clothing style, and can look very different depending on bracelet and dial variations. The vintage references are still some of the most exciting to me, because this is where I see some of the coolest dial variations, like tapestry dials, ghost dials, confetti dials, nice silver soleil dials or with fancy markers, and especially in combination with the plexi crystal is what then gives them the warmth and makes them exciting to me. With both the sapphire and plexi references, you just can't go wrong. They are such great value, but have become crazy booming over the last 2 years. So if you want to buy one, I wouldn't wait too long, because finding nice ones has become a very difficult job. They are watches for every generation. They are good now, but believe me, they will even be way better in the future. And really watches that will never get out of style. Are really watches for you to enjoy for a lifetime on your wrist, make your own memories with, which will live forever on your wrist. During this video you have already seen some beautiful Datejusts pass by during my talk, but at the moment we have a crazy collection of over 35 plus Datejusts, which is a rare opportunity, especially in the condition that we are offering them in. So if you want to see the real heat of a Datejust collection you won't quickly find somewhere else again, come visit us in our private lounge for some easy and relaxed private watch shopping experience with us Datejust lovers and watch collectors ourselves, and buy a Datejust from us. And if you don't live nearby the south of the Netherlands, don't worry, because we still ship our watches worldwide like we do every day and bring our offline experience online to you. And if you're a little bit insecure if the watch suits to your taste, don't worry, because we still rely on our 14-day return policy. This was another Berend Talks Watches episode. Check out.